What keeps me motivated? What keeps me motivated is my drive. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing. If I'm not, if I'm gonna take the extra time out of my day to do something, I'm gonna give it my all. I want to be the best at it. I know bodybuilding is frowned upon and say you the best, you will be the best. I don't care. If I'm doing it, I'm going to give it my all because I want to be the best. I don't train on. I don't cheat on my diet. I don't care what it is. I'm not eating no extra gram of peanut butter. I ain't taking no sipping no diet. I don't even drink soda. You know, you see dudes drinking diet soda. To me, that's weak. I'm a lock in. That's what a real dog is. A real dog can flip that switch, go cold turkey, and get in his bag to get the results that he want to get. You can't say you really want something if you're not willing to flip that switch, no matter how hard it is. Flip the switch and get in your bag. Put in the work that everybody else can't do or having a hard time doing so you can get to where you're trying to go. What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Takeover, checking in again. We back with another video, man. As y'all can see, we over here at the Dawg house today. Finna get some good leg training in. I'm solo dolo. Got the tripod, so y'all bear with me when it comes to the angles and things like that. This is your boy first day back in the gym. I took 2 days off. I took Thursday and Friday off from not only training, but cardio as well. Now, my body was tired. I was retaining a lot of water. Just not getting enough rest, man. Getting pulled each and every which way. And for the past 3 to 4 weeks, man, I haven't been prioritizing my rest. And it caught up with me, you know what I mean? So now we took 2 days off. Today is the first day back training. And I'm feeling good, man. I'm looking a whole lot better. My weight dropped a whole lot, you know. So moving forward with this prep, your boy have to be sure to prioritize that rest. I need to be sure that I'm getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night in order to bring the best package that I can possibly bring. Rest is very important, guys. Don't neglect rest, man, because you need it. Maybe back in my younger days, I was able to do that, but you know, as I'm getting older, my body's starting to change. Not using age as an excuse for anything. I'm getting older and I'm getting wiser. You know, I'm starting to learn the body and things like that. So we finna smash these legs, man. I'm gonna try to squat today. We gonna see how I go. The past 2 days I did very low carb, so I'm just now starting to wake up. I got 2 meals in me, 2 carb meals in me. So we gonna see how I go, man. Y'all drop them hundreds in the comment section for your boy. Let's get it, man, let's go. So your boy finna get this leg day kicked off with some hammer strength. Hamstrings, y'all know these my go-to for the hamstrings, man. We're a little under the 9 weeks out, man, from competition day. So now we really finna dig, man. We really finna start feeling the diet. Cardio is still fairly good. I'm doing 40 minutes fasted, 20 minutes post-workout, 5 days a week. So for my fasted cardio, I'm doing the spin bike. I got a spin bike at home in the living room right in front of the TV, so you know I can watch me an episode or something while I do my fasted first thing in the morning, and then he wanted me doing the stir stepper 20 minutes post-workout. Depending on what gym I'm at, because all stir steppers aren't the same. You know, I feel like some stir steppers are made fairly too easy. So before I would do an easy stir step or one that's not smooth, I just go home and do 20 minutes on the spin bike. But cardio is pretty decent, food is decent. Like I say, energy is good for the most part. On my days where I don't train, I have carbs for 1 meal, that's my first meal, and then the rest of my meals are no carbs. On my days where I do train, I have 3 carb meals. 2 before I train, 1 after I train, and then my last 2 are no carbs. And then for my high days, I love them high days, I do 6 meals and I do carbs every meal. I'm gonna try to film my next high day. My last high day I started filming, but it didn't end well. I was doing it on my cell phone. I don't really like to film on my cell phone because the quality is not the same. But We gonna keep that content rolling, man. Set 2, we still warming up them hammies. Yes, sir. We're gonna add a little food to the plate. Go hit them hamstrings, get them hamstrings nice and warm before we go barbell squat. Help build that cushion so you don't feel so much in the knees. I also have my knee sleeves and my squat shoes. It's been a while since I squatted, honestly. I haven't barbell squatted in a very long time, so we're gonna see how I feel today. So we added the plate, slight increase in weight. Really get that blood flowing. I got a pretty decent pump already in my hamstrings, to be honest. Woo, I ain't gonna have to push it too much. I probably won't go above this when it comes to weight. This also won't be the only hamstring movement that I do today. Like I said, as we get closer, some days you're gonna feel it, some days you ain't. When it comes to the strength, you gotta make adjustments and adapt as you see fit. You know, on your days where you're feeling great, typically, you know, a high day or a day after a high day, you will have the most energy, so you wanna really utilize that energy and move some weight. You know, I typically, depending on how they fall, I typically like to do my larger muscle groups on high days or after high days, such as back, legs, or a muscle group that I know I need improvement in, which is shoulders, in my opinion. Keep in mind, this is bodybuilding, bro. Your physique is never going to be perfect. You know, you get a lot of people that try to come in the comments and critique your physique. Nobody's physique is perfect. That's the beauty of bodybuilding. That's why it's called bodybuilding. The goal and the objective of the sport is to build your body. You know what I mean? Each competition, you want to make improvements to better your package. Each competition, you should get better. If everybody was perfect, or if somebody was perfect, they would be the Mr. Olympia, the reigning Mr. Olympia. Nobody would ever beat them. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind, guys. Nobody's physique is perfect, so don't get caught up in your head comparing yourself to other people and things like that. Compare yourself to yourself first, and then you can compare yourself, you know, to your competition. But don't get so caught up in comparing yourself to other people to where you're getting discouraged and you get off course. Oh yeah. So we got the hamstrings nice and warm. Let's go lace up them squat shoes, man. Let's see how this barbell squat feel. All right, so we got one play. We're gonna start with the warm up. See how it feel. Nice and easy. Yep. How you good, bro? Appreciate it. All right, so that first set with the 135 felt pretty smooth. We still warming up the knees, getting familiar with the movement. Like I said, it's been about a month since I barbell squat. So, let's get it. Yep, here we go. Nice and easy. Yes, sir. Time to plate up. All right, we added a little more food to the plate. That 2 felt pretty good. So we're gonna go for the 3. Now, just in case some of you are wondering why I'm only doing 8 reps, keep in mind my carbs are low. We're in a deficit, we cutting. We're a little under 9 weeks out from competition. So I'm still aiming to get a decent amount of reps, which is 8, while working up to a heavier weight. In case you don't know, I'm not one of the guys who get in prep and do the lightweight, high rep type deal. I like to still push the pace with the weight. Whew. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah. Oosh. 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 Ooh. 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 Oh yeah. Yep. So the 315 felt pretty smooth. Joints felt good. Weight moved pretty fast. So we're gonna go up to 405. Let's get it. Yep. Here we go. Easy money. Go. Let's go. Easy. The 405 was a bit more challenging. We're gonna take it up one more level. We're gonna try 495 for a clean set of 8, and we're gonna move on. So, as you can see, we working up to a top set, 495. We're gonna see what we got. Keep in mind, my logic is how you build your physique before bodybuilding is how you want to continue to train during bodybuilding. You want to make adjustments as needed, as you get closer to the show or competition day, as food gets tapered. But my logic is to still push the weight as long as you can. Wisely, of course. Don't force it. If you can't get it, then rack it. You want to keep in mind that form is more important than anything. So don't sacrifice form just to say you was able to squat or lift this much weight on prep. You know what I mean? Me personally, I think the heavy lifting is what creates the dense look and separates you. Not everybody has the mentality to push that heavy weight when they deep in prep, when they not feeling the best. And there's some you probably can see if you made it this far in this video, my energy is not up like it usually is. But that's a part of the game, you know what I mean? When it comes to this bodybuilding lifestyle, this is where it counts most. When the energy is low, when you feel your body chopping away at that body fat, that's when you gotta get up and go put in that work, because that's the days when most people wanna be lazy. That's the days when most people wanna take the easy route and shortcut, get a 30-minute workout in, lightweight, high reps, and get up out of there. Now, don't get me wrong, it isn't such thing as overtraining. I'm slowly learning that, But you wanna make every day count, Every day you wanna make count. Every day is a step closer to show day. If you wanna bring your best package, you gotta bring the best to the gym every single day. No shortcuts, no lazy days. Make every day count. Go, they ain't wanna see me up, but I came so far. Yeah. I bow guard, on both arms. Let's go. Dog work, man. It ain't for everybody. Yeah. It ain't for everybody. Easy money. Oh, yeah. It's different this time. Let's go. Come on. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, the boy got a clean 8. Felt pretty good. We're gonna stop right there. That was 5 sets total. Like I say, every rep counts when you this deep in prep. So now, we're gonna go to some quad extensions, get a few sets over there to really get the blood in the quads. Woo. The boy out of breath, y'all. This that dog work, man. Let me clean up my mess right here, and I'll see y'all at the next exercise. Leg extensions, really get the blood in the quads. Control that whole entire rep. Come up, get a good squeeze. Control, stretch. Ugh. Keep in mind, you want to get full control. You want to make sure you're getting that good contraction at the top. That's what's going to bring them details out. As we get closer to prep, you want to really, really be sure that you're getting that detail work in. Like I say, you still want to be able to push the pace with the weight, but you also want to make sure you're getting that good detail work in, because that's what's going to separate you. You know, when you get on that stage, not only is the dense look, but having that separation and the detail as well. So you want to be very sure and mindful of the control of your reps, the pace of your reps. Control that negative. Don't just be on here swinging and jerking or just moving the weight. Make sure you're getting that good contraction at the top, control that negative, and get a stretch at the bottom. And on these, you can keep your toes pointed straight up, you can turn them out, or you could turn them in to target different parts of the quad. I typically like to keep mine pointed straight up. Still feel pretty good, but I'm going to do some isolation work instead. Instead of doing them both legs at the same time, I'm going to do one leg at a time. Reason being, as you can see this, hopefully you guys can see. Like I said, I'm filming with the tripod, so you got to be, guys got to bear with me. But this piece right here, over time, this is when it isn't that bad. It just was loose. But the arm typically tends over time to sway out. You know, it's connected on this side, so it typically tends to sway out, which means more attention is going to be on the left side, on the right side, the side which is closest to the arm where it connects. Less tension is going to be on this side because it's blowing out. So to kind of fix that issue, I'm gonna do isolation work. Do one leg at a time. Contraction is way better. Ooh, that feels really good. I'm not sure why the camera tends to have those lines in it when I come in this front room. Something about the lighting that makes the camera have those lines in it. I don't know how to fix the issue, so yeah, excuse me until I figure it out. But the work's still being put in. Ooh, we gonna get one more set of these bad boys. We gonna go on to some hamstrings, get some standing hamstring curls. I ain't gonna do too much. I noticed that I just recently learned that it is a such thing as being on the gas too much. You know, especially when you're not getting a lot of sleep. So I want to try to ease off the gas a bit. You know, at first, and that's the difference between having a great coach, a coach that cares about you, who's knowledgeable, who you can put your full trust in. Because I was under the impression that I needed to go harder. You know, I'm the type of guy, when I want to accomplish something and it's giving me a challenge, I'm going to go harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. You know, and it took for my coach to say, you know, it's not always about going hard. Sometimes when we got the pedal to the metal and we not getting the response we want, sometimes it's best to let off the gas for a bit. You know, let the engine cool down a little bit, then you get back on the gas. So I took his advice. You know, he ordered for me to have a high day Wednesday. So I had a high day Wednesday. I trained Wednesday. I just did some light arms. I was really tired that day too. I did some light arms just to utilize some food. And I took Thursday. I did no cardio Wednesday, but I had a high day. Took Thursday and Friday completely off, no cardio, no training. And we weighed in this morning for check-ins and looked better, feel better, weight change. So now you say, you know, now that's something that we both learned. You know, when we hit that sticking point, we let off the gas a bit, let the body get some time to recover, and we get back in it. Mind you, I usually never take rest days, especially during prep. I'm straight pedal to the metal. No rest days, no days off, but now I'm starting to learn that rest days are needed. My body is benefiting from these rest days, so I'm gonna definitely keep those rest days incorporated. And on my rest days, I'm gonna be sure to do just that and get rest. I'm gonna get sleep, take as many naps as I want. Like it's the weekend. So when I get through training, I go home, eat, do my cardio, whatever the case. By the time I get home, I could take a nap. You know, I really have to prioritize getting sleep, because in order for the body to recover, in order for the body to make progress, you have to get some rest. Yes, sir. On to them standing hamstrings, man. All right, so now we on to some standing hamstring curls. This machine right here is golden, man. We're gonna do 4 sets over here. Your boy hamstrings has been coming up. And I also been doing some posing. I've been working with a guy named Caleb. I can't remember his last name. But I've been working with a guy named Caleb. He's been helping me tremendously with my posing, man. Posing has came up a lot. You know, bodybuilding, it's not only about building your body, but it's about showing your body. You know, you can have the best physique, but somebody who's smaller than you or have, you know, more flaws than you, quote unquote, if they know how to show their physique on stage, if they know how to hit certain poses to hide their weaknesses and show their strengths, they can beat you. You know what I mean? Posing is a really key factor when it comes to bodybuilding. I never really cared to practice posing, but it's definitely needed, man. And what me and Caleb has linked up, I believe 3 times so far, 3 or 4 times. And man, he's took my posing to the next level. We actually filmed a posing session, bro. For some reason, the mics wasn't working, and I didn't realize until I got home and got ready to edit the video that the mics weren't working. But maybe we'll capture a posing session, you know, soon to upload, show you guys some progress, you know, and maybe a couple of you guys can take a few pointers from, you know, his coaching when it comes to posing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 more of them bad boys. I ain't realized my face was cut out the camera, but it is what it is. The message still there, the work still there. Not every video gonna be perfect. Y'all know we keep it raw and uncut over here. Shout out to the real ones who stick around and tune into the videos when I got the tripod as well. You know what I mean? All of the support is definitely appreciated. Yes, sir. Woo-wee. That's real right there, bang. One more. Last set, baby. Got them slow jams rocking in my ear, man. Yeah, what's her name? Coco, whatever. Oosh. Yeah, finna hit a little abs, and we about this mud, man. Abs and calves. All right, guys, so that's it for today's workout. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. If you haven't already, drop that 100 in the comment section. Hit that thumbs up, share the video. Like I said, this wasn't the best angles today. Lady Takeover one with me, so I had to use the tripod. But we still put in that work. I want to show y'all the great days. I want to show y'all the good days. Either way, we putting in that work, man. We're a little bit over 8 weeks out. We almost at that home stretch, so we got to keep putting in that work, man. So I'll catch y'all on the next video. Holla back for $1 back. Peace out.